welcome back to my channel, Ask DeAvila Sadé, with your host, DeAvila Sadé, LCSW, and I am back with a new video. If you are new to my channel is where mental health meets the millennial, with just a sprinkle of my Microlocs journey and some vlogs here and there. And I'm excited because wait! Your girl just hit 12 months. Yes, you guys, it's my 1 year locaversary. I cannot believe it. If you are watching this on September the 19th, as this will be the video that it drops, that's the exact day of my 1 year locaversary. And I'm so excited. Y'all, I can't believe I've been filming this stuff for a year straight. The consistency for me, I gotta give myself a pat on the back. So yes, you already saw how my locks are looking, but if you want a little more lock action, oh my goodness, you guys. Today, we're just gonna do a Q&A. I have a lot of videos lined up right now for to celebrate my actual 1 year locaversary, my updated wash routine, a length check, because if you watch my first video, which I will link it here, I started off with 13 inches of hair, and I'm just so curious at how long my hair has grown in a year. So that is the video I will be doing as well. I will be showing you how I pop my locks at the root when they marry. I just got a whole lot of videos coming up, but today we're just gonna do a Q&A of what you guys left under my last video, as well as what you left under the community tab when I told you I was dropping a video for my 12-month locks. Small update, y'all. Ain't nothing really updated stuff for my hair. It's looking fuller per usual. Scalp is still doing good a year later. Y'all know when I first started my lock journey, I was diagnosed with seborrheic dermatitis. We went to the dermatologist, got the little solution to put in my scalp. I put some in my scalp today after my wash. I just washed my hair. Like, literally got out the shower, threw on clothes, okay, came in front of y'all. So I literally just got out the shower, and this is like first day hair. Granted, I also hit the little blow dry to let it dry up a little bit. It will probably shrink within now and tomorrow, only because this is like first day hair, which is so different from when I had loose natural. First day hair used to be up here. Now first day hair, with my locks will be here, but then tomorrow I'll wake up and it'll be a little on the shorter side. But yes, so my scalp is doing good. Of course, I wear a bonnet all the time, so we don't have any lint. I don't have any holes in my locks as I know of since the last time I repaired. If you missed my video on how I fixed my locks while there's 2-strand twist, I will link that here. But let's go ahead and get into the questions for this video. Okay, so the first question is, do you love the look of your locks? I mean, can you not tell? I love the look of my locks. Like, I still love having my curly ends, as you can tell. I love the wash and go look. I'm noticing like I do that more often now that I'm no longer in braid and band in my hair. So I'm also not doing braid outs right now due to it causing holes in my locks. So yes, I am loving how my locks are looking. Now, of course, I think anybody will get a little lock envy. I'll go back and still watch other YouTubers who have more locks than me, and how their hair looks so good and full, or whose locks have already matured, considering that mine have not matured yet. So, you know, I get a little lock envy, but I know I gotta trust the process. But I am in love with the look of my locks. I'm so excited that I still decided to do this journey. If you don't know, I have 275 locks, and when I was researching back in the day, over a year ago, people were having like 400 or 500, 600 locks. And so when I only had 275 because I have fine hair texture, I was just like, well, I don't have that many locks, but ain't nobody got time for my hair to be breaking off. So I understand it now, going through my journey, why I needed to have, you know, this amount of locks. But yes, I am loving my locks and the way they look. Who influenced you to get Microlocs? So I was just gonna do a video on all the YouTube influencers that, you know, really shaped why I decided to get Microlocs. First, honestly, it started off with Pinterest. Pinterest, I would just go look up Microlocs, sister locks, and I would just save the pictures, right? And then I'll go on Facebook and be like, So, what y'all think about this? How do y'all think about this? And just getting everybody's opinion, which one they like better. If they had the locks, what do they prefer? Sister locks over Microlocs, blase, blase, blase. When I finally started watching YouTube, Takira and was one of my favorites, still is one of my favorite people to watch. Her journey has been so full of like highs and lows. So really seeing a realistic view of how locks are supposed to look, she really motivated me to get my locks. Of course, Kiki J, of course, Kalila. She has fine texture hair like me, so she was another motivation for me. Who else do I watch? Now, some people, I've watched their videos, but I don't think I've subscribed, and I hate that. I'm gonna do better. But what's the girl name? Naps Are the New Black, I want to say. I'm sorry if I messed it up. But she's another person that I follow. And I'll just randomly just type in Microlocs and just start watching people videos. But for the most part, those first couple of young ladies were people that I truly enjoyed watching and felt like they really influenced me to go ahead and start this Microlocs journey. The next question is, have any of your friends or family decided to get locks because of you? Yes. So, one of my, I think it's when I hit my 1,000 subscriber, you see like a little boomerang, I think of me and my cousin. I want to say that's the one where I put her on there. I might not have. But my cousin, we are actually 6 weeks apart in age. But she went and got them 6 weeks after I did. She went to the same loctician. She decided to go ahead and do it. So she was the one family member that got locks after I did. Now, granted, my brother has traditional locks and my cousin, he has traditional locks. So they were the first people I've ever seen with locks, but I was the first one in my family to get Microlocs, and she's the second. I also have a little cousin that's off in college who got locks after I did as well. Hers is more traditional, but they all decided, the women decided to get locks after I got them. So I'm glad I had an influence. I have some sorors in my chapter that now have Microlocs. Some of them already did, but they started following my content and seeing my progress. So I'm excited that they decided to get it. Also, one of my classmates from grad school, she has them. I just saw her at a training, I want to say last week, and hers looks so good. She's had them about 3 weeks. Well, 3 weeks at that point. So everybody is like, look, I follow your content. I have had people ask me still. People come up to me all the time saying, hey, what are those? Are those sister locks, Microlocs? How do you like them? And I just like, here's my YouTube channel. Go ahead and just watch all my videos and you can see my whole little progress. So yes, I think I am becoming a Microlocs influencer. Okay. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you. The next question is, will you eventually stop going to the loctician and learn to retie your hair yourself? So if you've been following my journey, y'all saw the little situation. I had to get a new loctician. They still worked in the business of my loctician, like they worked in the same business, but my loctician couldn't get me in on the days that I needed. So one of her staff members did them, and I love the new person that's doing my locks. Am I going to keep her? I think for the time being, because I love working with her, I think I'm going to keep her, but I also feel like I need to learn how to retie my own hair. She does the 2-point rotation. I looked at some videos. It doesn't seem so difficult. My thing was I just wasn't trying to learn a new skill. I just didn't feel like I had the time and the energy to learn a new skill. But I definitely feel like I want to still learn how to retighten my hair in case something happens here and I don't have a loctician. So yes, I plan on keeping her for the time being, at least while I'm still living in the Memphis area. Now, y'all know I've been planning on moving to Atlanta. But until I do that, I will continue to go to her. But I'm also going to learn how to do it myself. I think I'm just going to learn. Yeah, I'm going to do both. The next question is, when would you add color, or are you even interested in color? So, y'all, I definitely want color. I want some honey blonde. But like an ombre honey blonde. I don't think I want my whole hair, or I might even just do highlights. But I will not be getting them until after my locks are mature, which we see at month 12. Baby, you can still see that twist pattern. So we are nowhere near ready to get color. So no, I will not be getting color right now. But if I do, it will be when my locks are fully mature. The next question is, have you gotten any negative responses to your hair from anyone or at work? So first and foremost, I work for myself. So if a client decides to, comment on my hair, we can't see each other no more. No, I'm just playing. No, all my clients, so I mostly see African American women. That's just kind of my niche population that I love working with. I love working with everybody, but that's who, I specialize in working with. And a lot of my clients got locks. Like, one of my clients is a loctician, at that time when we still see each other, but I don't think she's doing locks anymore. She's not doing the installation of locks. Anyway, she the one was giving me all the reviews and telling me different locticians to go to in the Memphis area. So yeah, I haven't gotten any negative comments from even my clients that are not African American, or I haven't gotten any negative comments from any of them. Now, my family, I love y'all, but one of my cousins, she was very apprehensive of all of us getting locks. Like, she, presumed that it would be very masculine and we would look very masculine. And then she saw mine. She was like, okay, girl, they cute. And I was like, yeah, I tried to tell you, sis. You thought I was going to be out here looking like somebody's son, and I'm not. So that was a good laugh. So I know her heart was in the right place. She was like, hold on, what's going on? But I'm like, she sees that, our locks look very feminine. For us, there's something that we love. And even if they didn't, it's our prerogative. She was going to support us regardless. But yeah, I did have some apprehension. Sorry, y'all. That's one of my babies. Peanut, what's going on? What's wrong? Nothing? Okay. So I did have some apprehension at first. But outside of that, everybody else just really wanted to see what it was going to look like for me. And I think they were just kind of intrigued by it. So yeah, no negative comments. The next question, how often do you interlock your roots? I go to my loctician to interlock my roots every 6 weeks on the dot. It's already on the calendar. I do not go 6 weeks in one day. I don't play them games. I go every 6 weeks to get my locks retightened. So yes, I think, especially having fine hair, to stay on the schedule is so needed, because you don't want to go long extended periods without, interlocking your hair, and then your hair is already has a lot of weight, and then it ends up breaking and snapping. I want to keep healthy hair. I've always been an advocate of healthy hair, even when I was a loose natural. So yes, I'm going every 6 weeks. How do you tame the frizz, if any? Now, y'all, your girl stay with the frizz. I mean, this is as good as tame as it's gonna get. I use the Do Mousse Def. I'll link that video here. You can see my wash and go with my Microlocs. But that has been probably my favorite mousse to use in my hair. So what I will do is wash my hair first, and then I will go in now with a leave-in. At first, when I did it, I would just go in with water, because they said on the bottle to not mix products. But I wanted just a little moisture added back to my hair, and I feel like water doesn't do that for me. So I go in with a liquid leave-in conditioner, and then I rake the mousse through my hair. And as you see, these are the results. I literally just got out the shower, and then blow dried my hair a little bit. But these are the results. The curlies is super curly. And for the most part, my roots, are tamed. I'm probably maybe 3 weeks. I'm probably 3 weeks post my last retime. So, I love it. It tames it as much, but as you see, they're still frizz. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, they're still frizz. Like, I don't think it fully goes away, but that's how I tame it for the most part. Next question. Are you still considering cutting your hair to get the shape you want? If you've been following my videos, I do not like the way my locks fall. Granted, today I am liking them. Usually you might see me with a side part. Sometimes I rock the middle part. But to answer your question, right now, no, I don't plan on cutting it. I know in one of my videos I did say I was going to cut it at the end of year 1. But my locks are mature, so I'm not even going to touch them. I'm going to just let them be what they are and let them do what they do. So, no, I will not be cutting my hair as of this update. What are your hair goals for year 2? Oh, wow, this is a good question. What are my hair goals for year 2? Really, I just want really, really healthy hair. I'm going to do my best to make sure that I am bringing content that represents that I'm taking care of my hair to show you guys how to take care of your Microlocs as well. So I'm just hoping for healthy hair. I'm hoping in year 1 and year 2 that my locks mature. So that's a hair goal, for them to mature. Another hair goal is for me to learn how to retighten. As I said earlier, learn how to retighten myself. So that will be another hair goal. When I do the video for my length check, depending on where my length is, I can probably give a hair goal for how much length I want to achieve, because this is a little shrinkage, but if we just let her come all the way down, is she, y'all see that? Okay. All right. We're not going to do all of them right there like that, but yeah. So I can give you my length goal when I do my length check for year 2. The last question is, why don't you use conditioner? Curious. So, I don't use conditioner because I was told not to use conditioner. When I first got my locks, I was told to go, a couple of weeks washing my hair, not to use conditioner because conditioner will soften your hair, and the goal is for your hair not to harden, but you want your locks to mature, so they have to get a little rough. Shampoo dries out your hair, that aids in your locks maturing. So after about a couple of months, we started using if you saw it move, my little puppy decided to lean up against the tripod. Anywho, I decided to use just a little leave-in conditioner. So I do technically use a conditioner. I just don't use a creamy conditioner. One, we don't want product buildup. Conditioner will, we know conditioner will get stuck in your hair. You don't want all that product buildup in your hair. So the liquid one is better. So technically I do use conditioner. It's just a liquid conditioner. But I don't use the cream because I want my locks to mature, and I don't want any product buildup. So that's why I don't use it. All right, you guys, thank you so much for tuning in to your girl's 1-year lock anniversary. I want to thank all the little people for getting me here. No, all jokes aside, thank you guys for following me on this journey. I'm so excited for what's to come with my content. Y'all know I've been trying to put videos out every week, but it's been more so every 2 weeks, and that's because I say it every video. Y'all, I'm on the last semester of my doctoral program. Like, my eyes are heavy. I am literally weeks away from defending my dissertation, and when I successfully defend, I will be Dr. DeAvila Sadé, LCSW. So a lot of my time right now is going to the last class that I'm taking, as well as my dissertation. So it is really hard for me to film content, but promise, once I graduate in December, baby, I'm gonna have content on content on content, okay? Well, let me lie. Y'all can come back a year later and y'all be like, nah, she's sticking to the every 2 weeks. But yes, I'm gonna try to get back to once a week. If you're new to my channel, go ahead and subscribe for more Microlocs content. Also, when I do get back to consistently making content, I will be bringing back mental health content. I know I haven't done any mental health content, and that's because this is easier to do my hair. But I promise, when I graduate, I'm bringing back the mental health content. So go ahead and subscribe so you can see that too. Follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, @DeAvila Sadé. And I look forward to seeing you guys in my next video. Bye!